Light appears. Open betting affair. Try for us, 420 with the WOP, and they're off and racing. And Special View first out of the line with Megazone into stride very quickly. Vera comes across now, joins those soon after. Crescent City handy. Olden kicking through, so there's about 4 of them across the track virtually from Try for Us. Groundbreaker sneaks up behind them. The 3-year-old drifted back, RWWA King. Over there with Probity, Classic Rogue, and last is Fire Away. He goes on with it now with Zafira, and Carberry takes up the role of pacemaker here on the mare. Out to the river they go at the 1100. Zafira just in front from on the outside. Crescent City inclined to over race. Groundbreaker went up there but couldn't cross and is now forced to sit in the cheap seats. Megazone's on the rails running fourth and beautifully placed. Special Viewer drifted back. It's back behind those but in the first half. Try for Us on the move around them. The speed's been a bit muddling. On the rails to Olden getting back. Followed further back RWWA King, Probity, second last Classic Rogue, and the tail ender Fire Away spotting the leader 7 as they work off the riverside at the 550. Zafira making play for Carberry, coming to the turn a length and a half to Crescent City. Being asked to go forward. Groundbreaker. Megazone's tracked up well on the inside. The leader's travelling well, coming to the turn. Out wider, Try for Us, followed by Probity, and looking to work into the clear. RWWA King, no run. Special View. Zafira led, 220 left to go. Carberry draws the shillelagh. Megazone gets off its heels though. Crescent City keeps coming on the outside. Crescent City goes out after Megazone. Megazone and Crescent City. It's Megazone in front from Crescent City. Megazone's won it. Megazone 1.5 head. Crescent City third from last. Fire Away getting right through the middle of the field. Wider out RWWA King. Then Special View Olden. Zafira knocking up after leading. Groundbreaker. Classic Road next home. Try for Us. Well, she ran favourite, but she only beat one to the line, and that's Probity, who brings up the tail of proceedings.
Megazone, a $10 chance, wins race number 6, first leg of the quaddie. Number 4, Megazone, Sean O'Donnell and Ash Maley. Second will be 5, Crescent City, Try as it may. It couldn't peg back Megazone, who had a big kick in the locker. And third will be Fire Away, just in front of RWWA King. 4, 3, 5 and 8 the numbers. And they've run a tick over 137 for the mile.
And the actual tongue was out from the winner there, Megazone. You can see it when they pull the slow-mo out in the photo finish there. He's got the tongue hanging out to one side, and he's done a wonderful job there to push out from underneath the Zafira's heels just to get into clear running. He pushed Crescent City out of the way, who to his credit has fought back and run second, but this old boy's having the time of his life at the moment. He didn't win a race for over 1,000 days until last preparation, and now Ash Maley's got him very much back.
It's amazing. When you win a race, you can do it again, because a lot of these other horses had no recent wins to their credit, and this horse, he breaks the drought and he makes it 2 out of 2 recently.
Megazone, back-to-back wins. Crescent City hadn't won for 272 days. Fire Away 345 days. And here's Megazone winning just 3 weeks apart. 4, 3, 5 and 8. The numbers going into the frame. And here's Brittany, who's heading down to have a chat to Ash Maley.
Ash, tell us, what has been the secret in rejuvenating Megazone? Because we were just talking about the runabouts that he had before last campaign, and now he's a winner.
Yeah, he's that's the third one for him this prep for Saturday, so we're pretty pleased with him. I don't know, we had a few leg issues last year that seemed to just annoy him, obviously. But his work, I said to the owners, look, you've got to be pretty confident in his work. Like I said, he gave me the best gallop that I'd sat on for probably 3 or 4 months. So if he can bring that into his race today, I think he just wins.
Can you give us a little bit of insight into your rural training establishment? And obviously you've ridden him yourself in the gallop, and to say that he'll just win off that work, he obviously gave you a really good feel. Just give us a little bit of a behind the scenes look into what your training is like out there in the rural setting.
Yeah, we've got a 2.5K sand track, and we've got a really nice hill for about 600 metres. And usually if they're still hard on the steel and pulling up the top at the 600 metres, you sort of go, well, you can go into it fairly confidently that they're pretty well spot on the money.
So safe to say he was still well and truly on the bridle at that point?
Yeah, he was well on the bridle bit.
What about today's run? He's a bulldog, isn't he? He can move horses around.
Yeah, I think they were getting scared of his tongue waving around out there, but yeah, he looked like he was poking tongues at him the whole time. So yeah, he's a big, strong horse. Yeah, no, I'm just pretty happy with the way he's going.
Well, I think there is a Gene Simmons impersonator on course, so we might need to get him to have a photo with Megazone, both with their tongues out. Well done on the win.
Thanks, Britt.
There is Ash Maley there after the victory of Megazone, makes it 2 in a line. It's amazing, isn't it, Scott, how sometimes horses can have big runs of outs and then all of a sudden a victory, a little bit of rejuvenation for them, and they go on their winning way.
It's same with anything in life, Britt. A little bit of confidence goes a long way, and so does a little bit of momentum. In sport, we talk about it, but it's the same in racing. Sean O'Donnell's been riding the crest of a wave for the last 3 or 4 months, and so I'm sure when things aren't going your way, then you can't get out from leaders back. But today, when things are going your way, he's able to push into the clear off the back of Zafira. He actually knocked out of the way Crescent City just to hold him out and was too strong in the end. He's paid $10 and made it back-to-back wins. They actually are teaming up with a really good strike rate at the moment, Sean O'Donnell and Ashley Maley. 4, 3, 5 and 8. We'll ask Sean too about the tongue because we don't see that very often. Britt, the tongue out and wagging, especially in a nice slow-mo shot like we got there. And Sean O'Donnell joins me now. We'll start with that. Sean, tongue out the whole way?
I reckon he had it over the whole way, yeah. Because half the line I seen it hanging out and I could see it was over the bridle. So, geez, not many can have the tongue over the bit the whole way and win still.
No, exactly right. This old boy's certainly turned back the clock.
Handy what? Like, it was a good win, tough win the other day, and he jumped well, got in a nice cover. I'm thinking, heard your comments there, thinking, I just got lucky that window open. Pikey's horse just didn't kick as good, even though it come with me, but it allowed me to get out. And this old bloke, he toughed it out, didn't he?
We call you the pickup king because every time you jump on a horse for the first time, they seem to win. What about Goddard's Chosen today in the Northerly?
You know what? Hope your comments are absolutely 110%. Look, we're in the race. We've got a chance. I'm looking forward to it. Don will have it fit as hell. And look, won it twice. I'd like to win it again. Be lovely.
Shout out to Sarah.
Oh, absolutely. She's strapping in that big race. Love you, honey. Bye-bye. Thanks, buddy.
To Sean O'Donnell after winning race number 6, a 2-time winner of the Northerly Stakes. Going back to Lucky Gray in 2012 was the last of them. Rightio, we'll be back with more here from Ascot.